Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. This is gonna be a quick article, all right. On prophecies. That the date for the U.S. or the Iranian nuclear deal is drawing nigh, or getting closer and closer. This article says if U.S. scraps Iranian nuclear deal, it could mean war. French President Emmanuel Macron has warned that the U.S. pulling out of the nuclear deal with Iran could mean war. Trump has until May 12th to either recertify the deal or dump it, and that's in a couple of days, all right, or weeks. All right. It's close, all right. It says, as he has repeatedly threatened, scrapping, and we hope he does away with that nuclear deal, man, all right. Scrapping the landmark of 2015 nuclear deal with Iran would mean opening Pandora's box. It could mean war. All right. But, well, like the scriptures prophesy, World War III is going to happen. Okay. Regardless of how, when, it's going to happen, man. And it's coming real close. All right. It's coming real soon. It says, according to an undated quote from Macron provided in the latest Der Spiegel magazine edition. However, the worst case scenario may not in fact materialize. As the French leader said, he does not believe that U.S. President Donald Trump is really seeking a military conflict. Well, guess what, man? It's the Most High that worketh on the minds of men. The Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. So if the Most High wants Trump to do away with that deal, man, that's what's gonna happen. All right. U.S. President Donald Trump has repeatedly criticized the nuclear deal, officially known as the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, JCPOA, branding it the worst deal ever, and urging parties to fix, quote-unquote, it. Following the recent visit of Macron to the U.S., Trump boasted that he changed the French president's stance on the deal, stating that he is viewing Iran a lot differently than he did before he walked into the Oval Office. While France, the UK, and Germany, the European signatories to the deal, who had firmly opposed Trump's attempts to quote-unquote fix it, did not join Trump's drive against it. They seemingly have amended their position. They now want to address important elements that the deal does not cover, including Iran's ballistic missile program, as well as its activities in the region. So now they're basically pushing their luck. All right, they trying to limit Iran even more. All right, and Iran is like, listen, man, you either reaffirm this deal, or that's it. We're not dealing with no edits and no revisions. All right, and they said if you do it with this deal, man, you better get ready because there's gonna be heavy repercussions. All right, it says Tehran, however, maintains that the 2015 agreement is not subject to renegotiation. There it is, as it fully adheres to it. Iran's compliance with the terms of the deal, which obliged the country to drastically curb its nuclear activities, has been repeatedly confirmed by the International Atomic Energy Agency, which monitors the JCPOA's implementation. Trump, however, argued that Tehran somehow violated the spirit of the deal. That's what these devils do, man. You can't make any deals with these devils, man. They always want more and more and more. Okay? But hey, Iran, they gonna get their nuclear missiles. They gonna launch them. It says as the deadline for Donald Trump to recertify the deal or withdraw from it approaches, it's set for May 12th. The situation around the JCPOA gets more and more heated. Earlier this week, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu presented a large batch of materials said to be documents on the Iranian nuclear program required by the country's intelligence. And Israel, man, they just doing everything in their power to try and start this war, man. You can see it, man. All right. Netanyahu claimed that the documents prove that Tehran has preserved a military nuclear program within the confines of the JCPOA. The premier summarized the intelligence findings as Iran lied big time. Tehran firmly rejected the allegations, calling Netanyahu himself a broke and infamous liar. On Sunday, and you can see the tension between them, man. You can see the beef between them, man. And it's not gonna just stay words and claims and this guy said that. No, man. Actions speak louder than words, and that's what's coming. Nuclear action. Alright, it's gonna go nuclear. On Sunday, Iran once again warned the U.S. against breaking the nuclear deal. Hey, man, Iran has been dishing out a lot of warnings. All right. With President Hassan Rouhani saying that if the new United States leaves the nuclear agreement, you will soon see that they will regret it like never before in history. All right. Hey, so man, we in the times of prophecy, man. We in the times of this World War III. All right, of Jacob's trouble, Armageddon, the Lord coming back. All right, so hey, this is the time to be, stepping it up and constantly watching these prophecies, man. All right, and though it tarry, wait for it. It may seem like it's getting hot, and again it's getting warm, then it's getting man. Real soon it's gonna be hot. It's gonna stay hot. All right, so keep your eyes peeled. With that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Shalom.